Hey, what's going on folks, my name is Sean Arnold and welcome to another video for Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, and also welcome to the first episode of Subscriber Showdown. Today I am with one of my subscribers and they very kindly offered to team up with me to do a deck showcase of one of their favourite decks for the game that they've been playing so far. But before that, I just want to give a big shout out to everyone who commented on a recent video. In a recent video I asked for some feedback from you all, just to say whether you are enjoying the content and if there's anything I could do to improve it. And those who commented, I just can't thank you enough for giving me that kind of feedback. I really appreciate it, and I hope to carry on making content which is more better and entertaining for you guys. Anyway, so today I'm here with Creeboy1. Say hi, Cree.
What's up, guys?
And Cree is going to show me a particular deck that is one of his favourites. But first, let's get to know Cree a bit more. Cree, how long have you been playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Let's say not just Legacy of the Duelist, but Yu-Gi-Oh as a whole.
Well, so far, Legacy of the Duelist, I've kind of got it for 2-3 weeks, and overall, I really liked Yu-Gi-Oh, obviously, through my whole time, when I was much younger, and just the original Yu-Gi-Oh and GX, just everything just was really, really good. Then I had that phase where it just kind of stopped, and I just saw this game and said, I clicked, and just said, why not try it out again? And it's just been great, the way you can make your own decks, all the campaign, it's just a really, really good game.
Fan of the show?
Definitely.
Which one was your favourite?
Original Yu-Gi-Oh, definitely.
Favourite character?
Yeah, it's a tough one, yeah.
It is.
I really, really like Kaiba.
Of course. And do you know what? From playing you for a while, do you know what? I can see that. I can see why you like Kaiba, because
I know, Kaiba, you know?
You love those raw power decks. I could definitely see that.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, cool. So you've been playing Legacy of the Duelist a while. Have you ever played, before playing Legacy of the Duelist, have you played much competitively at all?
Not really, no. This is kind of my first time really getting into a Yu-Gi-Oh game, just kind of sorting through it, but I'm really enjoying it so far.
And what made you pick up Legacy of the Duelist?
I was actually flicking through
after all this time from just like kind of leaving the game alone, leaving Yu-Gi-Oh alone, like you haven't really touched anything Yu-Gi-Oh for a long time, have you?
No, not really, no.
So what made you get back into it?
Well, it's a number of things. One of the main things actually is I have a few younger cousins, and whenever I go over to their house, a lot of the time Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal is on, and I just sit down and watch. It's just, God, just remembering how it used to be, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! And how they used to play it out, and it brought back so many memories. And then when I saw this, I said I might give it a try, so I can learn more about Zexal as well. Just wanted to learn more about the Yu-Gi-Ohs that I missed as well, so I think that made sense.
Do you know, it's funny, I can actually resonate with that. One of the hosts of the channel, Leo, he likes to play a game called Vanguard, Card Fight Vanguard, which was, just a quick trivia fact for people at home, Card Fight Vanguard was actually made by one of the creators on the original version of Yu-Gi-Oh! And he kind of teamed up. Long story short, I used to see him playing Vanguard a lot with his friends, and I thought, do you know what, I like to spend time with him, so let me learn how to play this game as well. And I think after playing that game, I just said, you know what, I wonder how Yu-Gi-Oh's doing, so I really can kind of understand what kind of brought you back into this. Anyway, you're going to be showing off a deck today. What type of deck is it?
It's an Evolsaurs / Evotile deck. It's a deck used by Rex Raptor in the Duelist challenges. Cool. It's Rise of the Evolsaurs, but
so on the screen now, on the screen now, I'm just showing off your a screenshot of your deck that you sent me. Called it Rise of One, and you got quite a few cards there. What made you go for Evolsaurs?
What made me go for it is I just started playing through some of the Duelist challenges, and I thought they would be quite a challenge, but I want to see interesting cards. And when I played him, the way he took me down so fast, and with the amount of cards, all the effects and all of the just everything that he had, it all seemed to work into one deck. So I've managed to kind of take about 5 or 6 cards out of it, put a few of my own in there, but still keep the originality of him in there as well.
After you told me that this was the deck you were going to do, I went to go get his deck recipe and I actually played against him earlier on, and I know for a fact that he managed to beat me one time, so it definitely was powerful, and you've used this deck on me in the past, and I was actually really impressed by it. Did you change? I'm gonna open up the deck recipe. Let's just do that for 1 second. Just gonna go to deck edit mode and open up his recipe, Rise of the Evolsaurs. So if you guys are after that, well, Kree's already told you how to go get it. But these are the cards which are originally there. Now, Kree, you've naturally changed some of these cards, but let's break down the deck in a little nutshell. What do you think what is the objective of an Evolsaur deck?
The objective for this one is to kind of put down not like low level monsters to summon high level monsters, and then to summon XYZ monsters. That's kind of the effect of this, and then the XYZ monsters kind of just take away all of your enemies' monsters, and then you can just attack because their effects are like insane.
One of the things that you pointed out to me earlier was that the as well as being a fire deck, it's not just a dinosaur deck, but it's also a reptile deck. And I'm just showing on the screen here that a lot of the lower level monsters are the reptile monsters, and then the idea is that they're evolving, they're changing into these bigger dinosaurs where they're much more powerful and have much better effects. Which are, I'm going to put these in the side deck. What do you think are the key, actually I can't do that because I don't have the cards, my bad folks. What do you think are the key cards for getting, I know, I'm just going to say this. The main focus of this deck is really to special summon. It focuses a lot on getting out the Evolsaurs, special summon through their own effects. What are the best cards for special summoning?
Best cards for special summoning is definitely the Evoltile Westlow, because
so Westlow is a 1900 defense, flip effect, special summon one Evolsaur monster from your deck. That's a really solid card with a very decent defense.
So then you see what happens after that. Like once that happens, the best monster to probably do would either be the Evolsaur Cerato or the Evolsaur Darwing, because Darwing then can make you summon a XYZ monster due to its effect, and the Cerato with his effect as well, he just gains attack. So them two cards. You could also do the Diplo as well, helps you destroy spell or trap card. Just
I see.
Any of them, they all have great effects all together.
This is kind of your toolbox. You've got Cerato, who is your beat stick. That is your main attacking monster. Plus, when you each time it destroys an opponent's monster in battle, you get to add an Evoltile monster from your deck to your hand. So it's great for keeping your search engine going. Darwino is all about increasing levels. We'll get to that in a little bit more. Diplo allows you to destroy a spell or trap. And Volcano, he allows you to special summon from the graveyard. So they really work together. Can you only special summon through these monster effects, or are there any other cards that you can special summon and trigger the Evoltile effects?
No, there's not really. Like, all of the Evoltile monsters lead up to the special summons of the Evolsaur monsters, but there's a few spell cards in there that, as you will see when we play the duel, that have a few surprises
we'll keep them
on
as a
them.
surprise then. I ain't gonna say nothing then. But as well as so that's the main focus of the deck. The main focus is to special summon as much as you can in order to get out your bigger monsters. Now, once you've got out these main monsters, Darwino and Cerato, is there anything else you can do with them to make them even more stronger?
Well, once you have them monsters out, the best thing to do probably is, if you know your XYZ monsters really well, then if you know what levels to put them at, then you can summon them monsters, and that's kind of the key thing. But it's also good for most, as you can see, most of the Evolsaur monsters, their attacks are pretty good, their attack. So even if you have them out, that's what works. But again, the XYZ is key in this. So if you can stop, if you're against this deck, if you can stop them from XYZ summoning, then it will do, it will kind of stop it. But also, if it has to another few high attack monsters, it won't do much. So it's kind of a balance, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm going to reiterate what you're saying, basically, in that these XC monsters are incredibly powerful. In fact, I think when I actually was started to stop playing, a lot of these XCs came out, and one that really stood out at the time was Yugioh, Evolsaur Yugioh, who has a great effect in that he can attach 2 XC monsters from himself and negate a summon or a spell or a trap card and just completely shut it down, which is a really powerful effect for a 2400 monster to have. As well as that, you also have Dolka, and Dolka allows you to negate the activation of a monster effect, which is really powerful currently in the Legacy of Duelist environment, where the most powerful decks strongly rely on monster effects. So if you can get your Evolsaur XEs out, you're probably on your way to winning the duel. Is there anything else? I'm going to go back to your screenshot for real quick, because obviously you've made some changes to this deck from the original recipe. Oops, one second there, folks. I'll just get that up. Let me just find the messages, Creeboy, there we go, and there we go. What have you changed about this deck, and kind of why have you changed it?
The main changes that I have done is to kind of counter a few effects that you have, a few attacks that you have. There's not that much change, it's more of a general thing.
Yeah, it does look very quite similar.
Yeah, it is quite similar, with just maybe 1 or 2 cards that come in there. They could turn out to be very good, of course, like Dust Tornado, Grouting, you know, Magical Cylinder, just those things. If you're in a bad position, like, that can happen. Cool.
Okay, cool. Well, so what we're going to do now here is Creeboy and I, we're going to go play off in the duel for you guys and try to showcase this deck a little more. And yeah, I will see you in a minute. So here we are at the duel. We're playing this deck. What do you prefer? Do you prefer to go first or second?
Really depends on what deck I'm using, but in this case, I think I'll go first.
Okay, cool. So I'm just playing I'm playing the effect beat guide deck, which I made in some of the early videos for the channel, just so that I don't really have anything too crazy for Creeboy. This is mainly going to be about him showing off. So I'm going to do something. Oh, sorry, you're first. So explain your mindset. What are you looking for right now in your first couple of turns?
My first couple of turns, I'm trying to get out those monsters that will help me XYZ summon.
Cool.
But also try get the monsters out that will activate spell and trap cards as well to help me again win the match.
Cool.
Alright.
So we've got 1 face down until there, 2 face downs. Now don't get it twisted, folks at home. I'm still gonna try to win this duel, even though we're gonna show off his deck here. But I'll do what I can. I don't know how well I'm going to stand up to Evolsaurs with a deck like this, but we'll see. So I'm going to play Reinforcement of the Army. I'm going to search out, let's search out Marauding Captain. Actually, you know what? I should have gone for Amazon Sage, but never mind. That's okay. It's cool. Alright, so let's bring out the Captain. El Capitan. And let's use his effect. It's been a while since I played with this deck. I can't even remember what XC monsters are in it. Let me think. Okay, so I'll summon that Chrono. Do you know what? I'm so bad with names. I'm just gonna call him Chrononaut. I've summoned that Chrononaut, and what his effect is gonna allow me to do is actually, do you know what? I completely messed that up. Never mind. So I'm gonna attack him for 2100, and let's see what we run into. And so you've got Evolsaur Donto. What does he do?
If you normal summon him, you can special summon 1 Evolsaur from your hand, but the reason why I did not normal summon him is that, you know, you'll have to have the right cards in your hand to really make that card work.
So you don't want to just summon anything. There's a particular monster you're waiting out for.
Exactly, yes.
Cool.
Alright.
Is that sometimes a flaw of the deck? It relies on particular combos?
Yes, I would agree with that.
Let's get rid of that middle one. Okay, so we got a Donto. And we've got Cerator. So that's gonna have 2100 attack. Okay. And Evo Force. Now.
So what this lets me do is it lets me tribute this card, an Evoltile monster, and now I can summon from my deck an Evolsaur monster. So this is how you really get into the game now.
Ah, so that's one of the spell cards you were talking about earlier.
Exactly.
Cool.
Alright, so I'm gonna go for...
There's another card that I think it was this deck. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see it or not, but there was also a card in this deck which was really I think it was a continuous spell card.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. You might see it. And now that I have this done.
So you got Darwino and you got Cerator, and you've used Darwino's effect to increase Cerator to level 5. So 2 level 5s out. What you gonna do?
That's a good effect on that card, so I'm gonna leave. No, just go for it.
Ooh.
So this effect generally is very good.
So I'll just read it out for the viewers at home. It says once per turn, you can detach one XC monster from this card. Then target one face-up monster your opponent controls, destroy that monster, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the destroyed monster's attack. This card cannot attack directly during the turn you activate this effect. That is a ridiculously powerful effect.
Yeah.
Not only does it destroy your monster, but it also inflicts a huge amount of burn damage. And with most monsters these days being... or at least most big monsters these days ranging from 2,000 to 3,000 life points, you're going to lose at least a quarter of your health.
Exactly, that's why this monster in this deck is probably one of the most powerful ones. But as you've played that card, it's a great counter, so I'm going to have to leave it there.
No, you can't. No, you could have used it. Chrononauts effect only activates...
Oh, you didn't detach! Oh my god, you didn't detach. Oh my god, I'm so stupid.
It's totally fine. This is a new card to me too.
Oh my god.
It's not just that, but it's also... it only works when I'm attacked. So if you don't attack me, I can't use the effect.
Oh my god.
But you know what?
Yeah,
hey,
okay.
this is the deck showcase. So you know what? I'm gonna be the generous host. Show me what you can do with that. My next question was going to be, like, when would you choose to use that effect as opposed to just attacking? Because he's a strong monster too.
He is a great, like, he's a good, strong monster for that as well, so... No, it can really work.
And there goes 2,100 of my life points.
That's a huge amount.
It is.
Gone already. That's like a quarter gone, so...
I mean, imagine a popular monster like, let's say like a Necros. I think like Necros of Trishula or Necros of Bionic. That's 3,300 attack, and you get to destroy that with this effect, or maybe able to destroy that with this effect. It's really, really good. Alright, so I'm gonna clear the field.
Alright.
And let's do a bit of special summoning.
Oh, I didn't read the effect of that card, damn it.
Now I will say for those at home that in games that we've played before, your back isn't normally against the ropes like it is here, but I'm going to be interested to see what your deck can actually do to come back from a bad situation like this. Alright, let's play this safe. Evo diversity.
That lets you just pick, basically, because this whole deck is made up of Evoltile and Evolsaur monsters, just pick any monster from your deck and add it to your hand. So it's a great card.
That is a really powerful searching card.
Down there.
Okay, so Evoltile Westlow. Special summon one Evolsoul monster from your deck. Which one you gonna get?
I'm gonna summon this guy.
Okay. Ah, Evolsaur Volcano. So this is gonna allow you to swarm. So what it does is when it's special summon for an Evo tile effect, it gets. Oh wow, what's going on here? Oh, special effects from Utopia.
Nice.
So we got Evolsaur Volcano's effect allows you to special summon from the grave, and so you've brought back Darwin. No, definitely can't attack that with Hyena, so that Hyena can go chill in defense for a little while, and it's your move. Okay.
I'm gonna leave him like that. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Just the card I needed.
Ooh.
Oh no way! I thought that was deck. Oh my god.
I was waiting to see what happened next.
I thought I knew this deck. Oh my god.
It's fine. It's fine. You're still testing. That's cool. I mean, that's what this is all about. Taking older decks and trying to still see how popular they can, or not see how popular they can be, but how useful it can be. So you're still learning. That's fine.
All right. Just to point out, all you viewers know I am pretty new to this game, so.
Yeah, Cree approached me earlier in the, what was it? It's been about a week now.
About a week, yeah.
Yeah, he approached me like last week or so and asking for some advice and tips on his deck, and I gave him some, and since then in a week he's grown a whole load.
Let's just save that card. Take some hits for the life points, I suppose.
Ooh, here we go.
This is it now.
So in case you guys didn't catch that, what Evil Singularity allows Cree to do is to basically pick 2 XE monsters from his graveyard and then use it to do an XE summon. That is a ridiculous effect in my opinion, and that's going to be a problem.
Take a chance. And then negate the attack, yeah. No, end my turn.
Let's pop that big boy Fisher. Huh? Oh!
You don't remember its effect?
Oh my god.
Yep. That's the effect.
You want to explain what just happened there?
What happened there is he used a spell card, but on this particular XYZ monster, in its description it says, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects while it has its XYZ material, which is obviously insane.
That is stupid.
Exactly, it's too good.
I forgot it did that. Oh crap.
Yeah.
Alright then. So like literally the only way to really get rid of him is to be bigger and stronger than he is.
Exactly.
Okay, fine. Alright, so yeah, no, that's really good. Let me see. Let's see what that face down is.
Alright, we've seen this card before.
Yeah, we've seen Wrestler before. What's he gonna do? Who's he gonna bring out?
This guy right here.
Okay, Darwino. Do you ever use Darwino's effect on himself?
You can, which is exactly what I'm gonna do right now.
I wish they had more of these animations. Do you know what? I want the day when it's never going to happen, but I do want to see the day when they fully animate a game like this.
I know, it'll just be great.
It would be. Oh,
Just
wait.
get rid of that last.
I was supposed to use this effect, but I pressed circle.
Oh
well.
Oh,
Never
that's
mind.
alright, it's alright.
It's cool, it's cool.
Actually, I'm gonna keep him like that. I'm not gonna attack. End it.
I mean, you've obviously shown that sometimes it's better not just taking the risk so that you can keep your field presence on there.
Exactly, yeah.
Is that important for, let's say, someone else that wants to try this deck to keep in mind?
Exactly. If you attack and your opponent just has lined up like, you know, like I don't know what Sean has right now. It could be trap cards, could be spell cards that could easily defeat my monster. So if he has an effect where it upgrades his level and you want to increase his summoning or even a better monster, you need to keep in mind how to keep that monster alive for as long as possible.
It seems like it's... Oh, wow. I was just about to say,
Another one, yeah.
very much about the long-term game. Oh, not necessarily about the long-term game, but getting those key XE monsters out so that they were so well protected. Ooh, Lagia. Now, and now I'm in this situation. I'm in a situation where I've got a monster that can't be destroyed by effects. I want a monster that kind of negates anything that I do. And I've just got Darwino who's just chilling like a villain with his mouth open there, just like, yo, I'm a mouse.
Yeah, there's nothing really much else to do, I suppose. See, this is why, out of what I've done for this deck, as soon as I saw it played against me, I thought, this is such an overpowered deck, but as much overpowered as it is already, I just see how it all links together.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see what you do with this deck when you have more experience. Just to, you know, just to see what kind of crazy tech you put in it. Like now I'm wondering to myself, I wonder how fast you can actually get, you know, a monster like Lagia out. Because imagine getting like Lagia out on the first turn, then you can pretty much have a card which is ready there to just shut down any key moves your opponent makes.
Exactly,
oh,
yeah.
Like what I just did. I didn't even realize you can negate summons as well.
Yeah, but that can be costly, you see, because then if you want to attack with this card, then that means that it could be destroyed by trap cards now. And I'm going to leave it at that, just not to risk losing any of my other monsters.
Fuck. I mean, I could use Dust Tornado. I mean, that could do something.
Exactly, yeah.
It's not really much.
That card that Sean just destroyed, that is a great card. You just didn't really see it that much of used of it. I just didn't play my cards right, but that card can be like excellent, as Sean has seen in previous battles.
Alright,
Your turn.
I mean, I'm in a precarious situation right now. I mean, I could use, say, I could use Call of the Haunted and bring out a monster, but boy, like Utopia, I mean, maybe Utopia can do some damage, but you know, he's not going to do a whole lot with like Soldier on the field, because Soldier can just detach, as Kree's doing right now, and just shut that down.
And just do that, yeah.
Yeah, just get rid of that, and he's still got an XE monster, so even if I special summon again, you know, it's not going to be pretty.
I'm gonna...
Do you know what? Do you know what? Just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna say go ahead, because my face down card can't do jack. My face down card is bottomless trap hole.
Anyway, just before I finish this match off, that card that I have in my hand, I was saving that because, again, this has its effect is if you it has to be activated if you special summon it from an Evolsaur monster. But it's a really good effect because it can target one spell or trap card and destroy it. So that's why I was saving it in case it got an Evolsaur monster.
Oh, that's Diplo, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Diplo. So
yeah.
if I got that monster that says summon from your hand, then that would have been perfect.
Absolutely. You got that. We had a look at that earlier when we was looking at your deck, but no, it's got a great toolbox. Evolsaurs definitely have. Like, I can see this deck working really well in a match with a side deck where you can side in, say, more spell and trap removal, or side in more special summoning as and when you need it. So it definitely works well. So yeah, well, I'm gonna wrap up the video here, guys. Hopefully that's giving you a rough idea of kind of what Evolsaurs can do, and I'm just gonna show off Kree's deck one more time. Let me show you here. Let me just get that photograph up. So this is the deck he was running with and showcasing today, and just take my word for it. Anyone who's played Yu-Gi-Oh for the last couple of years knows how great the Evolsaurs can be, particularly those Evolsaur XE monsters, and no, it's a really powerful deck. So Kree, thank you so much for showing me this.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to. Just so if anyone wants to duel me, there's my PSN right there. You know, just if you have a deck that you can think can beat my Evolsaur deck, just, you know, message me, give me a duel, see what happens.
That goes for us both. In fact, I'm just going to announce this now for anyone that's still watching. Guys, PS4 firmware 3.0 is coming out soon, and Kree and I were looking to start up a Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist community. So if you guys are on PS4, come and hit us up, add us to PSN, and we will be able to play. And with the new community features coming out, we'll be able to create tournaments perhaps, or create bulletin boards, share decks, share ideas, and just get to know each other a bit more, you know? So once again, Kree, thank you so much for being on the first episode of Subscriber Showdown. I really hope you've enjoyed yourself, and I hope that you want to come and do another one of these videos again in the future. And if anyone else out there wants to do a video like this with myself, or even just to play against Kree, just feel free to hit me up on PSN or drop a comment down below in the comment section, and yeah, we'll get back to you as soon as I can. So Kree, once again, thank you so much. I really appreciate
You're welcome.
coming out today. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video.